Hello, everybody. It's Max with Crypto Talk now. The timeline for ISO 222. What exactly is the migration journey all about? You may be wondering about these type of things. Well, without further ado, let's jump right into it. So, as we can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and full screen this actually, and we'll come back in the frame in a bit. But, for instance, this journey of the migration for ISO 222 is absolutely progressing. And how we know that? Well, for instance, we see some of these things outlined. So, for instance, by 2025, all financial institutions will have to be able to process ISO compliant payment transactions. If you're not aware of it, 70 plus countries are already using the ISO 222 in their payment system. One key thing that stands out, of course, in November, SWIFT is basically going to have it so all financial institutions that are processing SWIFT MT category 1, 2, and 9 must process ISO 222 by November. Heck, even in the EU, right? You have this thing called the Big Bang, which all Euro payments going through Target 2 will only be ISO 222 format. You can see what's going on in regards to not just like a roadmap, but it's basically like a migration journey, just like it mentions. It's kind of like a timeline of what to expect. Now, with that said, a lot of people, and I'm going to come back in the frame, by the way, a lot of people put so much focus on, oh man, this is never going to happen. Market cap just doesn't add up. What you're stating doesn't make sense. Well, check this out. I love this statement right here. And that is this. 0.28 XDC. Sounds crazy, right? Well, crazy as far as it's cheap, super cheap. But check this out. TradeFX is about 20 trillion. EU announced that by 2023, they're going completely digital in the sector. And that is very, very true. And they are going to do it. Basically, what it means with the bottom line, no more paper money going through at all. Think about if XDC, for instance, just captures 2 to 3% of that market cap, right? These are realistic lowballing, actually, right? Expectations. In which, of course, I believe it. This guy believes it as well. That would, basically, that would account for 85% or more. Now, look at this from a perspective of XDC's network market cap. If XDC network had a market cap of 3 trillion, one XDC would be worth $217 plus, of course, which is an upside of 7,302x. That's insane. When I see things like this, I realize this is kind of like a meme, but it makes sense. The psychology of people. Back in 2018, for instance, Bitcoin was at 3,100. Not many people in line for it, right? But everybody became in line for it when they heard that, November 2021, Bitcoin went to 66,000, all-time highs. Oh man, sign me up. I got to get into that. I got to basically buy in at the top of the mountain. What's going to happen after that? You're going to get wrecked because you came in too high instead of buying low. But then there's people like us. There's few and far between, right? We're standing in line, watching videos or reading the white paper and trying to understand blockchain. But the masses, they just follow in like sheep. When to buy, when to sell. They don't know what they're doing. And there's nothing wrong with, what's going on with the new investors. Heck, I was a new investor too. But my point is, I will recognize the things that need to be pointed out, and that is, don't focus on the things like just market cap and have the attitude that this is not going to all work out. Focus on the utility. Focus on what can happen when the adoption kicks in. And these things of achieving the market cap will come into full fruition. So, guys, hopefully they give you a better perspective on at least how I look at things. You may look at it the same way, you may not. It's okay. We can agree to disagree. We'll just put it that way. So, hopefully you enjoyed today's video, not just on XDC, but let's face it, educating you a little bit more on ISO 222. So, thanks for watching, again, today's video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. All have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.